right here is my next project. This is a bamboo. I have several in pots on my back deck, and I want to put some out on my back fence. They're still going to be in pots, but I just wanted to divide this one so I can have more. I can divide this twice, or into 2 bamboos, or even into maybe 3 or 4. So I will get all my supplies and some help, because this is going to take some muscle, and we are going to divide this bamboo to get more. Now I'm prepping the soil to put in the pot for the 2 halves of my bamboo. So these are my 2 halves of the bamboo, and here's one pot that it's going in, and it has a bottom. I make sure the pots have a bottom. Like this is going to sit underneath this pot with the bamboo in it, and that's because I don't want the roots to go down into my soil and spread. So this is just a compost from a local horse ranch, and I have just a little bit of perlite in it to add a little bit of drainage to keep it from becoming a rock, and some worm castings. I would say I have about a quart of worm castings in here, like a quart jar. I need to put that on here so it doesn't get the soil out, but I'm just loading it up. I put it in this big tub to mix it together well, and then I'm going to put some in here. I don't think I need very much in the bottom. I might need even less than that, because unless I chop off some of the bottom, let me look at the bottom of my bamboo. I could. That way I can sink it down there a little bit. This is not going to hurt it. If you know bamboo, you know how tough it is. So I got that chopped down a little bit. I don't want it to sit at an angle, so I'm trying to make it just square all the way across. Yep. And this piece, let's see if I can fit it in there yet, or if I need to trim it a little more. Nope, it needs to be trimmed off a wee bit more on the sides. It's the narrowness of the pot that's preventing it from going down. This side over here, you notice there's not a whole lot of bamboo on this side, so I'm going to chop that off. And hopefully I don't hit a big root, because those big roots are tough to chop through. That's why I had my husband use the Sawzall. There, okay. So I got it chopped. Now let's see if it'll fit in there. It's a little tall, so I might need to take out some of the soil that I have in here, and I'll just dump some back in here. And we will test it again. Let's get it nice and level. Sits right at the top, and that's fine. Let's get rid of this. And now I'm going to fill it up all the way around. See, I tried to center it as much as possible. I wasn't too terribly worried about it being perfect. I never am. Before I pot up the next one, I'll have to go make some more soil up. And I'm going to put this one down in my garden along my back fence. It's going to go in my secret garden. I'm trying to make the back fence line, which is just hog wire, into more of a privacy fence. So I'm trying to put things along there that block the view through. So I will water that in after I get it down into the back yard or back garden. That way I don't have to worry about carrying it heavy with it being wet. So, now let's see if I can refill this one. It's a little bit bigger of a pot, and that's good. I like the big, sorry for the banging, the bigger pots. I think I can lift this now. I dump a little bit in. I still will have to make up some more. Get this put in it. Oh, had a foxtail grass in there. Don't want that. Alrighty then. And I want it to be level with the top. It's a little too high, so I'm going to have to take some of that out. Okay, that works good. This one I will also put back there to add a little privacy. I'm going to stick this back in it. No sense in wasting it. And I'll sweep up all of this to put in there. And that is how you divide a bamboo as easily as possible. The Sawzall really makes getting through the root ball a lot easier. And that, my friends, is how you divide a bamboo quick and easy. We've also done it with a hacksaw, so if you don't have a Sawzall, that is something you can use too. But it does help to have some muscle in the form of a husband or significant other who is strong. And because I probably would have really struggled to even get it out of the pot, much less saw it in half. So now I'm going to take these down to the back garden and I will show you them in place. And here is the two bamboos that I divided. Well, I should say the one bamboo I divided into two, and it's been a couple of weeks. I wanted to see how they would do. And they haven't even missed a beat. There's no yellowing of leaves, nothing. So they are just doing great, and they do provide a good backdrop here on my back fence where it's see-through, and I wanted something to be kind of stop the eye. So it's kind of division. And I'm also going to share with you very soon a new project, DIY project, that I'm going to put back here as a visible barrier, and it's just really a fun little project. So please subscribe to my channel and hit the bell notification, and you will find out as soon as I post that video.